out of my red lipstick phase for the most part, but I thought I would spice things up today. I thought I would come and share a little story about some events. As you can see from the title, it's about my crush taking my best friend to prom, and then a couple other events. So, how this went down, I have to give this boy a name. I'm not just gonna out him. In high school, I had a crush on this boy who we're gonna call Jake. I met him through this club that I was in. He didn't go to my school. The club was called JSA, which is Junior Statesmen of America. And it was basically kind of like a debate club. And we would have conventions 3 times a year where we would meet with all the other schools who also had JSA chapters. I met him at one of the conventions. I didn't really talk to him. That wasn't who I was in high school. I wasn't someone who approached boys or talked to people. I hate who I was in high school, so I'm cringing. I'm gonna cringe this whole time. So I met him at well, I didn't meet him. I saw him at a convention and I thought he was cute, and so I kind of developed this crush on him. He kind of just fit the type of boy that I liked all through high school. I don't know, I think I thought he was cute for like a year, but it wasn't like a big deal. It wasn't a huge crush. Thinking about it now, and I feel like some of my friends in high school would say that it was a big crush. Through some series of events, I ended up hanging out with this boy who I think went to the same school as Jake. I told him that I thought Jake was cute. And then it turned out that that boy was like Jake's best friend, like literally his next door neighbor. I was like,
Cool. I'm uncomfortable.
Jake's best friend would like tease me about liking him occasionally, until one day he literally showed up at my house with one of my friends and was like, yeah, we're going to Jake's house. We're having like a barbecue there. It's a JSA event. You should definitely come. We know you like him. Like, then you'll get to like socialize with him. You'll get to talk to him. They kind of caught me in like the middle of me doing something. So I was like, swerve. And they were very insistent. Literally would not leave my house. I was surprised that my mother let me out of the house, because my parents, they don't have curfews, but once I am home and it is dark outside, I am home for the night. I told them it was a JSA event, I just didn't tell them where it was. We went to Jake's house, and to my surprise, no one else from JSA was there. It was just me, him, and then his best friend, and then my friend. And that was it. But that like awkward event, completely different story. They forced me to go on this date thing with him, and it was very uncomfortable. But that just like made me like him more, basically, because he's nice to me. You know, I need validation. I need attention. And he gave me attention momentarily. Like a week after our date, he went and made out with this other girl. Me being the little high school bitch I am, I was upset. Like, I was in my feelings about it, because I was like, how could this boy just go on a date with me? If I can even call it a date. Act like he's interested and then just swerve. Just hit me with some bullshit, basically. I was a little mad. And, you know, I lashed out slightly. I don't think. It wasn't dramatic. I was basically done with him. Stopped talking to him for a while, probably like a couple months. Then somehow there's some like act of God. My best friend, who we're gonna call Sarah, because I don't know if she wants to be outed in this story, became friends with Jake, and she wanted us to be friends again. She kind of forced us to communicate again, which is again a whole nother story of awkwardness and me getting into trouble. She forced us to talk, and we were all like kind of cool. I don't know, it was just weird. And whatever, but we were cool. Like, everything was cool. We were all chilling, doing our whatever the fuck. Prom rolls around. My best friend was looking for a date. She was kind of stressing about it because, I don't know, it was important to her that she had a date. I suggested that she take Jake. I am very selfless. Just kidding. I'm a dumbass is really what it is. So I suggested that she take Jake to prom, thinking that I was a mature adult and I was past these feelings I had had. In reality, I was just suppressing them really, really hard. I thought it would make me seem cool and like very chill and very over it if I just suggested that she went with him. She was very like,
that's a bad idea.
she literally was like,
are you sure? Like, this seems a little fucked. I know you used to like him. Like, I don't want to be stepping on your toes.
And I was like,
No, I suggested it. Like, it's fine. You can take him.
My other friends were also just standing, watching the situation, looking at me like,
Taylor, what? Are you serious? You know you can't deal with this situation. You're not that mature. You're 17 years old. You don't have your life together.
and I was like,
No, it's fine. Like, I'm totally cool with this. I'm so chill. Like, do you see how chill I am? I'm just laying back here, chilling, totally not obsessing about the fact that they're going to prom.
but through all of this, I gave her one rule, and my one rule was that she didn't kiss him. And she was like,
Of course I'm not gonna kiss him. We're just friends. I just want a prom date. It's fine.
I was like, cool, okay, fine. So then we all get ready for prom. The whole time, Jake's hanging out with Sarah. I'm real uncomfortable, but like, I looked good. I was just stunned all through prom. It was just left, right, stunting on everyone. So I felt like I was hot shit and he was missing out. I didn't feel bad. I just felt uncomfortable about the situation, but everything was generally fine. I kind of tried to stay away from them because they made me uncomfortable. So I was just hanging out with my other friends basically all of prom. We were at prom, everything was fine for all of prom. She was twerking on him, they were slow dancing, whatever. I was not tripping about it. Like, just dancing, just not making out with him. Until we were all leaving. It was like the end of prom, it was time to go. We were all leaving and she kind of like jogs up to me. You guys don't jog like this? This is how I jog. She jogged up to me and she was like,
Taylor, he kissed me.
bitch, you should have. You had one job. You had a singular activity to perform, to just maneuver the night without being fucking kissed. So stupid. And she tried to explain to me what like the situation was, and I was like,
No, I don't care, is the thing. The thing is, like, I honestly don't give a shit about you right now because you fucked up. So I'm gonna go out the fucking door.
so I kind of just was like, bye. We get back on the bus and we're sitting as far away from each other as possible. I was mad at her for obvious reasons. For a good 10 minutes of the ride, I just didn't give a shit about her or her feelings. But then I remembered who I was, you know? During a little dance break, I sat down and I was like, I'm literally letting a little good for nothing ass, trifling ass little boy get in between me and my best friend. This boy who I really don't have any claim over and who I have no control over and who does not care about me. I'm letting him get in between me and this girl who does care about me and who's been my friend for years. Like, no, incorrect, false. So I went over to her and I was like, you know what, I'm over it, it's fine. Can you just get your shit together for the rest of the night, please? So we can have a good time and put this behind us. The rest of the bus ride, we were chilling. Everything was fine, having a great night. So the party bus drops us off at this girl's house. Sarah was having a little like slumber party, whatever. She was having a sleepover at her house after prom. So my other best friend, Izzy, came and picked us up from this girl's house to take us to Sarah's house. We were all at Sarah's house. We were waiting for alcohol or whatever the fuck, and someone suggested we play Spin the Bottle. So it's Jake's turn. He spins the bottle and it lands on me. I lose my mind. At that point in my life, had never kissed a boy before. And I was not about to have my first kiss be during a game of Spin the Bottle in front of all these people. That was not my initial goal, and I was not committed to that idea. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. Once again, we can refer to me being a dumbass, as I said it previously in this video, if you can just like rewind and go back.
I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, I'm stupid. I was like, I don't want to do this. I'm not playing spin the bottle. I'm just here to watch. So my best friend Izzy is sitting next to me. He looks to her and is like, oh, okay, so should I just kiss her? I was shook. When I say that I was shook, I was like, just like, I couldn't move. And Izzy was like, yeah, okay. So then they kissed. I truly think this may have been the most disrespectful day of my entire life. This boy really went and kissed not one, but two of my best friends. Like, bitch, I don't have that many. Like, how did you even get access to that, to both of them? Izzy didn't even go to our school. She went to school in a completely different city. It was so... I'm not even mad at Izzy because she had no idea I had any interest in this boy. I had literally never mentioned him. He was not a part of like our conversations because he didn't matter. But yeah, that's basically all. There's no redemption arc to this story. It's amazing, you know? Like, I really got played. Like, I was played hard, bitch. Thank you all for watching. If you want to hear any more story times, I have a couple. It's not like my life is that exciting, but I have had a few events occur in my 20 years of life. Tune in whenever I decide to post again. Sorry for the shitty lighting. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.